Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Terrell.
And my name is Brendan.
And we are
BNT Reacts. And today we are checking out Dad of Triplets Answers Questions About Being the Dad of Triplets. And this is by the Sturniolo Triplets.
Definitely it's about to check this out. We haven't checked out Sturniolo Triplets in quite some time. So we're back at it. This is very intriguing. I would be very intrigued to pick the mind, understand the mind and pick the mind a little bit of a parent of like triplets or twins, because for me it's kind of easy to separate triplet and twins, but I've realized through other people's experiences and talking to other people that is not so easy for other people. Like some people can't really tell the difference between twins or triplets. For me, I think it's pretty easy for me to tell the difference. So it'll be interesting to see kind of from a parent's point of view how they tell the difference, and especially when they're babies. Like how the fuck?
Yeah, when they're younger, yeah.
Like when you're a baby, like how the fuck? That's just always like it's interesting to me. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video and comment before we get into this video. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's go, y'all.
Do you think... Okay, what do you think he's gonna do better, this video or the one with mom?
Wow, that's a great.
I feel like that's like a...
I know what you're saying, how you miss me. Yeah, you miss me.
Sturniolo Triplets. On YouTube.
Last question.
No, that's a great first question.
This is a great first question.
Straight out the gate.
No question is gonna. It's
Okay.
going to like.
It's gonna be you.
Absolutely.
Right.
I have to give Nick a present for sharing the back seat with me.
I'm scared.
I know.
No,
what the
I do.
president
I
is.
know what
have
the
to.
present is. Okay.
He
Because
showed
it's
you?
like,
Yeah, he just showed me.
yeah,
They look
I
like
feel
him,
like
too.
I was dating Nick's. This is his personal space
I have
back here,
so
and I
much
feel
space.
very honored to be back here.
Wow.
Did you get me candy?
No.
And it has a head like.
Is that a Power
something
Ranger?
It
Oh,
looks
that's
like
him.
it.
Yeah, that's him. And like, if you're like having a bad day, you take his head off, and
Okay.
then you put the Power Ranger. You can do anything.
Where is
And
it?
then we know it's
Yeah,
there's Nick's angry.
Exactly. It's really good.
A store, like a
Oh.
comic book store. like-
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's
I'm gonna
sick.
put this on my shelf. It's a Power Ranger.
No, I think you should carry it everywhere in your back pocket. So whenever you're in trouble or something, you put the Power Ranger head on.
And
And
just
Yeah.
beat someone's ass.
It could be like a mood ring.
It's morphin' time,
You know?
motherfucker.
Yeah, and it's like, don't talk to me. It's
Not
like,
morphin'
put the
time,
one with
motherfucker.
The head on it, and then
Power
you
Ranger's
switch
like,
it
oh,
out. I'm in the zone now. Yeah, it's asking.
or you can just
Morphin'
keep
time.
it in the back seat with you for good luck.
And every single time I switch it, I have to state that it's morphin' time.
That's fine. I was gonna give you, I was gonna give you the all-out mask instead, but I figured to take you rob the place.
Yeah.
If you don't say it's morphin' time, I feel like the morph won't be as complete.
It just wouldn't happen.
Like you can morph, but it's just not morphin'
if you don't
time.
state that it's morphin'
Is that a college they going
can
to?
you
Vermont?
really morph
Did
afterwards?
I say Vermont?
No.
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 I meant like, yeah, like I agree. Peanuts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get those over here. In your
Where
experience
do they
of
live in
bringing
Vermont?
us to golf, who's the best?
Oh.
Don't lie.
With golf?
Well, I think I've golfed with Chris more, so I'm gonna have to say Chris because he golfed more with me.
Yep. And I
Every
was.
now and then, a blind squirrel finds a nut.
That's ultimately not the question, though.
Yeah, it
What
is.
is the question?
You said me.
The question is who's the best.
Yeah, me.
We're not
You
talking
said-
about longevity
You
with
guys
their
can make me
experience
pick.
golfing.
You
Yes,
have to
we
pick.
can.
These
It's
are all
the
the
point.
questions. You're not gonna hurt anyone's feelings. Nick
Mom
knows
had to
he's
do it.
trash.
Mom had to
Damn.
do it. No.
Oh, they did one with their
If Dads
mom.
didn't pick you for the golf.
Oh,
one, you're not
Nick's
gonna be
never
like
picked up a club.
He's picked up a
I'm
club.
saying,
He's just been
though,
unsuccessful.
Nick's sneaky good. Like,
That's
Nick,
kinda true.
Because what Nick
Correct.
does, he like downplays it like that he's really bad, but every now and then, like Nick, he really hits it pretty good.
See,
Yeah.
it's true.
What's up with that? What was that light? Did anyone else
It's a
see
car.
that?
It's a car. Oh.
I just can't pick who's the best because
I think you just want to
We
say.
haven't golfed in-
I think you just want to say Chris.
Okay, who was the best like freshman year of high school? Like when we were
Okay,
like.
well, you were
definitely you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So there we go.
you were a fiend.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you're a weirdo.
At some point in time, I was the best.
He said, well, I'm still the best, because sometime I
This
was.
match, and it was like your first time playing.
Yeah.
That's what's kind of scared you away from like playing.
Yeah, I didn't like the golf team at all.
Yeah, the pressure. It's like, why would they come up and say you're gonna win this match when you haven't even played golf in a golf match?
Yeah, they're telling you to win a match and you haven't even experienced the sport.
So,
I literally never played 9 holes before.
Right.
I have just like
So that was unrealistic to put that
weight on you.
Right.
Correct.
All right, next one. Did you want a girl or did you love having all boys?
Oh, boys. I always I thank God every day.
What was your initial reaction when you found out Mom was pregnant with triplets? Oh yeah, that's true. Were you like in the room with Mom? I don't even know that.
Completely stunned.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be probably.
But when she went to the doctors, it's really not a reality because so many things can go wrong within the first trimester of the pregnancy.
That's true.
So after that first trimester goes by, then it's like the reality of the situation. Like,
Setting in.
this is really happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. I laughed at the word trimester. I didn't laugh at Mom's pregnancy. I just think like trimester is a funny word.
What?
And triplets. Tries.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is try the third mester then?
Yeah, try 3. So it's, you break down the pregnancy into 3 sections. The first
The
section
first
is
mester,
the most,
second mester,
the
trimester.
most important. And then once you get through the first trimester,
So there's
not semester.
There's 3 mesters. No, there's 3. What would be your rapper name if you could rap?
Oh my gosh.
Do you think you'd be a Lil? Like, you know how there's a bunch of Lils? Like Lil James?
Not little.
Okay, so what's the goal here? I feel like you gotta think of like...
Are we big then?
Oh. Or
I don't feel like I'm big either because it's kind of like...
I feel like those are very like polar opposites. So we need to veer off the Lil.
Like, if we were gonna think he's a big, we wouldn't have even considered Lil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We would have went just straight to like, oh.
That's so true.
You know what I
I'll get
mean?
back to you on that. I'll figure it out though. In the course of the video.
Okay, think about it.
That's good.
Okay.
So,
You
10
gotta think of like something that's your favorite. Like your favorite candy or
Lil Peanut.
something.
Gymnasta
Oh,
Flash.
peanut.
Jim Master Flash. That sounds like a damn rap name from the
That's like
80s.
kind of-
Jim Master.
You say it really.
There was a Grandmaster Flash back in the day, so I kind of ripped it off.
That's why.
None of our audience is gonna know that.
Okay, Gymmaster Flash.
There we go.
Right.
Master Flash.
Why is Matt's middle name Bernard?
Oh
Why
my
didn't
god,
he do
yeah,
that
that
to
was
him?
terrible.
Well, that was my father's name, Bernard.
Oh.
So
Damn.
if we were like,
Yeah.
let's take a name for everybody in our family, like, and Bernard just happened to be the first name of my dad, so Matt got it as the middle name. But we did have enough common sense not to name his first name Bernard.
Yeah. We're stuck with the middle though.
Yeah.
That's good.
Maddie.
If you want to get any bad name, let it be the middle name.
Yeah.
Jim
That's the least used.
If you were,
That's the duo of the century.
yeah, if you were like Bernard, like if I had to call you that, like write it on paper.
I don't think I could do it.
But you know what's odd?
Make Chris and Bernard.
I don't know
Yeah.
if everyone knows I'm a twin, but we don't look alike. And I was the firstborn.
Oh, so he's a twin.
And he was named, my brother was named after my father. So my brother's name is Bernard, and usually the firstborn.
It's, yeah.
Oh yeah, the first one.
So I was named after my uncle, and they didn't know, my mother didn't know she was having twins at the time.
Oh
So that's why I
shit.
was the first one.
Wait, she had no idea like till you were born.
Till like 3 days. Like,
What?
oh, there's another one.
Damn.
Like,
How did
They
what?
never knew back then. Like,
Oh, yeah,
they didn't
technology
know the
was different back
technology to
then.
know that twins
Yeah.
were coming out.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's like a total blind side.
He's like, child, what the fuck? What she made is another one.
And then like 4 kids are
Pow, 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 pow.
There's no one. What?
That's crazy.
Give me one more. Give me.
Also is crazy.
Do I hit 5?
What also is crazy?
They go home. There's like 6. They forget there's like a 6th baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go in thinking you're having 1. It's like, oh, I got 5 kids today.
That's terrible.
And then usually like baby,
you go in with
baby
like one
showers.
stroller, stroller, expecting to like just
Yeah.
push
Imagine,
yeah.
imagine like
for one kid.
Imagine like
one
the,
diaper, one
Yeah,
you know how there's baby showers?
Yeah, did Grammy have like a baby shower? Like any gifts?
It was 1920.
I feel like baby showers were more of like
Then they took her out to the field on a horse, and they were like, "Hey," it's like, I don't know.
I feel like baby showers are more of like an older thing. Like baby showers. Like I feel like that'd be like an old person thing.
No.
Who knows what they did?
Imagine them as quadruplets, and then they're thinking back on their baby shower. They're like, "Fuck, we should have
Like,
for a
well,
lot
back
more."
then it could be like, oh, let's go out and plant some vegetables or something.
Not plant vegetables.
If you're stranded on an island,
Janine's pregnant, double the vegetables we get. We gotta go run around.
all right.
We need triple the firewood.
If you're stranded on an island, which triplet would be most helpful with getting off of it?
Oh, that's a good one.
Tell me this.
These are like for real, like genuinely. We're not your children. Aside, just out of like, if we weren't your kids, you were picking.
I feel
from 3
mad
strangers.
because he
Yeah,
listens
gonna
to
say
me
that.
more.
I was gonna say that too.
So you feel like you're most confident to get off alone, and you just need someone to do shit for you. Technically, that's what you're saying.
That's not what he said, Nick. That's
kind of what he said.
That's not what he said.
Matt's just like the most rabid. Like you need a dead squirrel to eat for dinner. He's
Well,
got
Matt's
it,
sneaky.
You know.
I think Matt's sneaky smart.
Mm.
Like Matt would.
Matt is the like quiet
completely
one.
disagree,
I've
but I
noticed. He's like the cool one
He's just dumb.
out of
but-
all
I
of
know,
them.
right? When it comes to like
I've
wilderness and
noticed from
shit,
what we've seen of them.
like Matt's like he knows random shit. Like he'd know like what vegetables to avoid or like what plants are bad. or, like,
True.
Yeah.
Matt just like would do like he'd learn some outrageous shit pretty quick, like weaving palm or something. Like, he'd have like a fort built in like.
What's the thing you said earlier today about the wilderness? The bear thing?
Oh no! I saw this TikTok about bears because then we were going into like the forest today on
Oh,
the hike.
if you see a
and it was
black
if it's brown, get down. If it's black, fight back. But I saw a guy and he completely debunked it. And he was like, brown bears, depending on where they're from, can be like red or like a bluish tint or like black. So the brown bear could be a black bear, and then if you like fight back and you're supposed
Dad,
to.
if you see a bear, you ever gonna get down?
run like.
Just
I'm telling you.
Right, I'm not even getting down. I'm not fighting. I'm getting as far away as I can. What the hell I look
Bears
like?
are fast though.
I don't care. I'm a sneak. I'm not gonna make it all these.
Why by like fight back? Like no.
Like if it comes at you, punch it in the
They
snout.
see-
Back the hell up, love.
Fear ain't catching me. I'm telling you right now, I will outrun the bear.
Not-
All I'd see was like
my
dirt
God.
kicking up from the back of my shoes.
There's so many other animals I'd rather fight than a bear. I'd fight like. What's like the if you had to fight an animal that was like mediocre size, what would you?
A kimono dragon.
Those are like long ass
No, I wouldn't
lizards.
fight one of those.
Those things are crazy.
It was like the most annoying thing we did as children. Like what kept you up at night just because we were just like frustrated.
Well, look, it was Chris. When Chris was awake, you two were sleeping.
No, not even like children, like not children
And
like
when you
babies.
two was when Chris was sleeping, you two were awake.
Not even like babies though. That was like in the crib shit. I'm talking when we were like
In the crib
I'm talking when we were like 9 years old or like 8 years old. What just like
Grinded
so
your
annoying.
gears.
Yeah.
Everything's like.
I don't.
I remember
You guys were
vividly.
annoying.
I remember vividly like waking you up in the middle of the night because I would like get books from the bookshelf and hide them under my pillow, and then you'd come in the room because I was making.
Oh my
so
God,
much
we have to
noise,
talk-
And
wait,
I had
the-
like 50 books.
Oh
under
my God,
pillow.
Dad! There was this one time we were all asleep in our room, right? And Nick was like burying his head in the blanket, like digging at the blanket, like screwing around, just
Like a dog.
like just pushing his head into me and Matt, so you couldn't see anything. And it woke you up, so you came down the hall and turned the lights on and opened the door. And I go, Nick, be quiet, like Dad's in here. And Nick was just like digging.
Nick
his
thought-
head.
yeah,
I thought you were lying.
No, I think noise always, like a lot of noise always got.
Yeah, because we used
I
to.
feel that.
We used to like when we would go to
We
bed.
used to just play
We
games.
just like,
oh my God,
like hardcore. Yeah, we'd be like
we'd, like,
jungle
float
gyming on
Just
the.
getting started.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We'd have like a fort
day.
or something.
No,
in the
you know
living
how
room.
that sentence, like I want peace and quiet.
Yeah.
But I think, like when you're ready to end the night, it's like end the night.
Yeah.
And you guys didn't end the night. You just want to keep.
I also remember we used to
Keep it
stack up like building blocks
And jump
use
over them.
hurdles
Like
in the
see who
living
could
room.
jump over
all
the,
those cardboard
the boxes.
bricks.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that.
Oh, why does my name not have an H in it?
Oh, that's a good one.
Because it's like the Italian version spelling.
Okay.
Oh,
Nicholas without the K.
get it.
I don't have an H. Not a K.
Right, no, I know. But when you say, it's weird, but when you say
But when you
Nick, it's
spell,
K.
yeah, but
Yeah,
also
I think that was just a mistake. No one told me how to spell my name as a child, and I
So
added
spell
the
it
K.
N-I-C.
that's how
I mean,
it's supposed
I
to be
go
spelled.
with either. It's supposed to be spelled N-I-C, but I put the K when I was little.
That's okay.
So I just like, I mean, either one works because I threw the K on randomly.
That's fine.
But like, it was not supposed to. But like, who didn't tell me to take the K off?
I don't think it's.
You're on your grind,
I don't
bro.
think anybody knew.
I don't
that
think.
big of a
Yeah,
deal.
we had more important things to do.
Yes. It's like
The K wasn't that much of a.
I just had
We were
K.
too worried about one of you guys hurting each other.
Yeah.
Do you remember like spelling your like last name? Like
I couldn't spell my own name until first grade.
Yeah, I wasn't imagine. They lame long as hell.
Finally was
I remember like.
You know what?
Well, my name is long too,
To
but
me, that you guys really don't know cursive. And
Yeah,
when I was like in
I can't remember
yeah,
actually how long it took me to spell my last name. It's not that
My name
long.
was
ago.
It's weird.
They just stopped teaching.
First
that,
grade?
Easily.
Oh my
I had like the
God.
best penmanship. Like, it was like you could look at
Yeah, your handwriting's great, and so
Yeah.
is mom. So I don't know how.
There's a
mine's
lot of
dog
fishing
shit.
questions.
the fishing question. Like,
People
I'm the worst fisherman of all time. I mean, I like to fish, and I've caught a few fish, but the fishing
Like, you don't know the
time
detail.
ratio
Gotcha.
of fishing.
Yeah,
to
it takes a
hate
long
fishing.
time, like to catch fish.
I hate fishing.
Yeah, it's more just
All I
like,
know is I can't.
You just
catch
gotta, it's a sitting and waiting type of thing.
that's true. That's very true. You can't catch a fish if you're not near water.
You
Oh,
don't-
no, that was
No, wait, hold on.
Waffles or
Slow down.
pancakes?
Pancakes.
Really?
Really?
Chocolate chip pancakes.
Waffles.
Okay.
Waffles all
So-
day.
Sure.
No, I
But then
feel like
waffles
are
and
way
regular
better.
pancakes.
Yeah, waffles
You have
are
to have chocolate.
extremely better.
Bro.
Pancakes are gross.
Okay,
What's
pancakes are French toast.
Yeah, French toast.
French
Where's
toast.
I like French toast.
French toast.
More than pancakes?
French toast superior is everything. Like,
It depends on what mood I'm in. But yeah, I have to say, a good French toast, can't really beat it.
Can't pass that up.
No.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Oh,
I don't know.
imagine like when you're like dead or something, you get like a stat sheet of everything you've done. So like imagine God's just like, Jimmy, you've set 300 casts into the water and caught like 25 fish out of the 300. That would be crazy. But a stat sheet like after death is like all I want. I'm praying to God that I get one. Like imagine you could like.
I don't know if I want to see
Imagine I have like a list.
yeah, I'm gonna say, I don't know if I want to see that either.
Like I have like imagine how many like Pepsis I've had. I should have kept count like after the first.
What?
I
Why?
When I go into something.
Maybe on the new year.
Like the second I start something, I'm like I'm gonna write this down on every single time I do it,
Okay.
and I never really do it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Why?
Yeah, I
Keep a
don't
log
understand
and then
that,
you'd
but
be surprised and you'd be horrified at how many Pepsi you
It's
have.
Matt drinks a Pepsi, they talk
Oh my
about.
god, the end of the month. I probably have more than every day in the month.
December's usually
Like,
like
there's,
there's
like-
month too because we're
Yeah.
inside. It's the holidays. Like
Yeah.
you should do just
There's like 30 to
Start
31
January.
months in the year. I mean,
Oh,
okay.
31 days in a month.
Correct.
Ish, right? Unless we're like talking
Average.
February and wants to be weird and do 24.
28.
28.
Whatever.
Keep going.
24.
It's not that hard.
I probably have more than 31 a month,
I can.
which is like more than.
Probably more than 31. I don't know what you're talking about. Probably more than 31 today.
I've run a kid-
Which triplet would you say resembles you most?
Ooh, good question.
Now or when I was younger, Chris. But
Nick, you gotta put the side by side with that other picture.
picture Chris's hair on me right now.
Wow.
I think Nick does. Nick looks like him in the eyes and the nose the most.
Yeah, I can't picture
I think he
his
said
hair
he was
like
younger
at all.
though.
But like being bald will look, you know? I feel like if you had hair, it wouldn't look good, you know?
I think you were.
If I could grow
destined to be
hair, I'd
bald.
definitely. You know what? Speaking of this, why isn't there a cure for baldness?
That is true.
Like
There's
they should be
pill or
like a
something.
cream you put on, and like in 2 days you like you can like,
There's, like-
braid your hair. Like you'd be like Bigfoot in like 2 days.
There's gotta be like vitamin supplements you can take for help with like.
Nah, I don't
hair
believe.
growth.
I
Take
don't.
'em.
I
If
don't
there's
believe like.
nothing-
Yeah, now they're like hairline surgeries and things to help. There are methods they're getting to.
I'll be the guinea pig.
I'll test them out.
You guys should do a hair challenge where you shave your head.
I actually want to shave my head.
Hair challenge. You're funny.
Feel like
Tacos or burgers?
Oh my god, tacos.
Burgers.
Oh no, burgers.
Burgers.
Why'd you say tacos first?
I said tacos. They were on
You
my
don't
mind.
say-
I'd have a taco.
No, I'd say
Burgers.
You know
burgers.
what it
I'd
is?
say burgers.
Tacos are too messy. Like,
I'm okay with
No,
that.
I just think there's so many different
if I'm
variations of
having a
burger
taco, some of
versus
it's
just
gonna
the
end up on
taco.
floor.
I mean, there's different variations of tacos too, but I feel like it's
You
more
gotta lean over the
burgers.
plate.
Yeah.
I feel like burritos too are like burritos are gross and messy. I feel like also the burrito. I've said this numerous times on our channel, but they should take all burrito ingredients, mix it up in a bowl, and then burrito it.
Shake it up.
What do you mean burrito? Put
Like,
it
you know
all
when
in-
you take a bite of burrito, it's just straight rice?
Oh,
you don't want that.
Mix all and
Mix
then put
it
it in.
then you get a bite of rice, you get lettuce, you
No,
get
that's-
cheese,
that's
you get
a good
everything.
idea.
That's a genius idea.
Yeah.
If a taqueria did that, that'd be my go-to shop.
Yeah, but tacos are too messy. Like,
Yeah.
I can't just... I'd rather burgers, like... can't-
Burgers are messy too,
Yeah,
though.
I agree. I guess.
Especially if you get like a lot of
Oh my
sauce
God.
and stuff on
Thinking
it.
of a Big
Yeah, I
Mac,
can
like,
start to
terrifies
rip
me. Do you like Big Macs?
You know what? If you're hungry,
You'll eat anything.
yeah. But you know what? Usually after something like that, immediately after, you're like, what
What have I done to
what
myself?
did I just do that for?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, there's some foods that I just wouldn't eat. Like, I'm dying on an island and it's sitting in front of my face, and it's like that or die a painful death.
Oh, what are you
Still
talking?
couldn't eat it.
Peas.
Oh, really?
Can't.
Oh, I would eat any food.
Never.
If I'm about to die, shoot, I don't care. I'm gonna eat something. Oh, I'm checking the camera and everything. My bad, yo.
I like peas.
I like peas.
Okay, Chris, what's that
I
for
love
you?
peas.
What's that food for you?
I would have a food I wouldn't eat on an island. I'd eat literally anything on an island.
Mine's like clams,
Oh, I have never touched clams.
oysters.
Oh.
Never.
I've never had them.
I like mustards.
Ketchup.
I
It's a
like mustards
shot
with
glass
it.
full of ketchup. They're like, lick this clean or die.
Oh, God. Ketchup's so
Ketchup?
nasty.
I can't.
Oh my
You don't
god,
like
I love
ketchup?
The
ketchup.
most embarrassing thing we've done that you've witnessed.
That you guys have done?
Yeah. Or you yourself.
I don't
You
embarrass
share.
myself, so this is a dumb question.
Yeah, I feel like what? What is
I'm
there?
here.
Somebody
I've
said
never
it.
embarrassed myself.
Somebody said it. Somebody asked.
Bad question.
Like, do you what's your most embarrassing thing that you're willing to share on the internet?
I don't think I've really embarrassed myself a bunch of
You're only embarrassing in yourself if you think it was embarrassing. If you don't think you did anything embarrassing, you can't do
That's
anything
true.
embarrassing. You're only embarrassing. You can't.
Shout out, no, it's embarrassing.
That's true.
You know when you did something embarrassing, when everybody just be looking at you
know what I
like,
did?
What?
you be like, damn, I
In
ain't.
CYO basketball, there was a jump ball, and the ball came to me, and I shot it in the wrong basket and went swish right in.
Oh my
And
God.
everyone started cracking up, and I felt like crawling into a hole.
Yeah, that's bad.
Something like
Damn.
that happened to me, and I totally.
But like,
forgot
if
what
you
it was.
Because I got turned around, and I forgot where I was for a second, and I shot it up, and my friend said he was so glad that I hit the shot, because if I missed, he was gonna shoot it again.
Oh,
And he
like,
goes, "I'm so happy you made it."
Damn, so he ain't got it.
it's worse.
Without a doubt.
No,
Come on.
it's worse if you shoot on the other team's net and still miss. If you made it, so it's like cooler.
No, it's
you missed
not.
it.
They gave,
You
you
still
gave
gave
him a
him
point.
points.
No, I'm afraid
But
you
it's
missed
still-
it.
Long net
When you
air
look at it,
balls.
it's 2 points for them. That's embarrassing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
I'm
mean-
helping their team out by
That was Friday, and we'll be back Wednesday and Friday again. And then when we come back to Boston from LA, we can film another video with Jim, if Jim's down.
I'm always down.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
If the people have spoken and they want me
Yeah,
to-
we'll see what they
yeah,
say.
yeah, definitely.
Oh man, what a good
Like,
video.
As long as they don't say, "Don't bring that jackass."
Never make a video.
Someone's like, I love seeing your family, but I love when you guys film just the three of you. That's like how they're gonna. That's like how they're gonna subtly say it. You know what I mean? Instead of directly hating on you, there should be. Could be, I
yeah.
love seeing you guys do other stuff, but let's film with just the three of you.
Yeah, that's a polite way of saying you didn't work out.
It didn't work. All right, Matt. Scream. Let it out. Rawr.
Child, what? Alright, y'all. So that's the end of this video. Listen, it was nice seeing their dad and seeing their dad kind of answer some of these questions. They actually resemble their dad a lot, especially in the eye and like, the nose area. And he acts just like them. Like they have his personality, some of his personality traits as well. I heard them in the video said that they did a video with their mom, so I'm curious to see kind of how their mom's answers differ from their dad answers. But what did you think of this video?
Yeah, I agree with what. I mean, I guess I'm not good at telling people's like similarities, because I mean, I guess they look kind of alike, but I don't know, it wasn't glaring to me. But it was very interesting. They did act very similar. It was making me think about like my family and like kind of the way that we act similar and like kind of ways that we act different. But it was good. It was interesting. It was a Sturniolo Triplets video.
Yeah.
Same fashion in the car. It was good.
Yeah, shout out to them too, because they just experiencing major growth right now. So shout out to them. They doing their thing over there. Yeah, I would say you act like your mom a lot. And your sister
Yeah.
act like your dad.
I would say that.
Y'all kind of have qualities of each one of them. But mainly, like, Brennan and his mother, they can just look at each other and start bust out
start
laughing.
laughing.
And they be like, y'all, not just like a little bit laughing, like crying tears laughing. And everybody in the room like, what the fuck are y'all laughing at? And then they both were like, is it hot in here? Is it?
Because it's always hot. Every time y'all hot breath and when we're playing the
Wow.
game.
And me and my, I think me and my siblings, we acted like, all of us collectively. We all do have very different traits. But I think most of all, me and my siblings, our humor is what we act like the most. We have very similar humor.
Yeah.
We just be laughing about crazy shit. Anyway, that's all of this reaction. If you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button and go there, comment down below. Which is all of this reaction if you want us to check out more videos like this one.
And make sure to follow us on all of our social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Make sure to follow both of our separate channels. Also check out our second channel and follow the Discord. I don't know, my brain was not working.
Yeah. All right, that's all of this reaction and we're out. Bye.
Bye.